he's played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Dante Hall going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now Patterson to start the drive. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Second and 13. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll look to throw. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
On 2nd down, McNair. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's McNair. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 19, driving, 19, driving.
To throw, McNair. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No score after one on EA Sports. More the man in motion. Now a give up the middle to Bettis.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
To throw on second down, Steve McNair. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. McNair. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jason Taylor, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. Now McNair. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Offense set to get this drive started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Gronk, the tight end, in motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Well, Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
McNair's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here. And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. McNair to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by Rice.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Cordero Patterson from 21 yards away.
And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Okay, ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now McNair. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Back to throw. McNair. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first and 10, McNair. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33. to throw on second down. McNair under pressure. They got him again. Jason Taylor bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Moore, the man in motion. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. McNair. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Operating from the gun. McNair. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
They'll try and throw for it here.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moore.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. McNair. Got a man. It's Jerry Rice. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Looking to throw. McNair. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, and keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. Open man, that's Gronkowski down the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw again. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That one to the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Well, so much for the first down.
And they coulda, woulda, shoulda had a first down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They did not.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Again, he'll drop to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. McNair. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Back to throw.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Moore, the man in motion. Up the middle, it's Edwards. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
19 driver.
Back to throw. And his pass incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
They'll look to throw.
Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. In motion, Gronkowski. He'll look to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion.
Should have kicked the field goal.
Teaching moment here, overtime rule.
So you want me to...
This is how this goes, Parker.
Okay.
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10.
And they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Gotta punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Come on! Bum ass nigga, I do this! The fuck out of here, nigga! Good game, homie, for real. Good game.
Both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one.
Good game, homie.
Coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.